Hello, BookTube, and good morning. I wanted to tell you a little about my night's reading. My sweet, frail old dog had a completely peaceful night, which freed my mind to concentrate on what I was reading. And the first thing I read was a reread, and I got so much more out of it. It was so good. It's a mass market called The Great World. It was put together by Louis Cronenberger from Charles Greville's memoirs. He was a courtier and a mucky muck and a kiss arse in late Georgian England from 19 from the what are the dates here, 1814 to 1860. So he knew all the wicked uncles. He moved in the highest circles under King George IV and was present for the formative years of Queen Victoria, and kept a diary, an enormously annotated diary the whole time. It was his life's work, and he knew it. He knew what he was doing. He really didn't apply himself to much else. And the result is an enormous work that is incredibly interesting. What a storyteller this guy is. And Louis Cronenberg, this is an old mass market that you can hear it crackling. It's falling apart. I really need to find a serviceable version of this book that isn't a crappy mass market. This came out in 1964. And it's just a one-volume abridgment, but it leaves you wanting more of the Greville Diaries. So that was a reread, and that was a ton of fun. I read it last time 10 years ago, and I don't remember enjoying it half as much. And the next one was a new book, and that's this huge thing, The Burr Conspiracy, which comes out in November. This is by James Lewis, and it's a story about not just Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton, but really the political life of a newborn nation that for a while wanted to be very much wanted to be different from other newborn nations. It's an absolutely fascinating story, and it was something that I was hoping for when I saw the runaway success of the rap Hamilton Broadway musical. I knew that it was going to flush out from publishers' sellers every Hamilton-related book that was under contract or that was in the works or that had been sitting around nobody was enthused about. And I knew that in the midst of that flushing out, there would be one or two really good books, and this is one of them. It is a fantastic book. I loved it, and I can't wait. I can't wait to sing its praises when the time comes. It was just so questioning, and the author taking nothing for granted. It's as far away as you can get from those 150-page Alexander Hamilton knockoff books that have been coming out in the last year. It's as far away as you could get from that. It's a serious study and wonderful. And that was my reading for the night. And then this morning I got a text that consisted of two words: dude, car. All of my teenage boys had things to do today. They have real-world obligations today. So they had to limit themselves last night to 40 shots of hard liquor apiece, which is practically temperance for them on a Friday night, which means that for a little bit today, they're free, and we have a car. So I will report back. So the day has only just begun. But I'll see you soon. Thank you, BookTube.